Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go here on EA Sports. Devon Achane to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane. He's inside the 40. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gabe to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And 3rd down coming up.
So they're trying to get the ball out of the hand of the quarterback. That's the best way to slow down any good pass rush, but the accuracy and the run after catch is a critical part of the play. So when this ball is not thrown out in front, what they call the front shoulder pad throw, it makes it really hard for this slant route to get completed, and the ball's thrown so far behind him. And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Once again, it's Achane. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's taken in by Achane. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
From the gun, Richardson. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. A run out of the gun with Achane. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Khalil Mack, multiple-time All-Pro there on the tackle. Third and 5. Now Richardson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Richardson to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Third and long. To throw, it's Richardson. This one complete to Melton.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard.
His kick is good. And the Colts will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Quick throw here is complete. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after 1, it's the Colts. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll bring this up to the 48-yard line. And that's a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And the Colts are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield, even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Now, H.A. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down. On the ground is H.A. Second and a yard. On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Richardson will give it to Taylor. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Colts.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. Now he's loose at the 40. effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are back in this one. It's 17-7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Achane. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Richardson. Oh, they're on him in a crash, and he's lost the football. That's picked up by the Chiefs. Still going. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown.
Indianapolis. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll lead to a second down.
If you're going to give your guy a chance for a jump ball in the end zone, you better make sure you put that ball in the right spot. That seemed to me like the defender had a better chance at it than the receiver did.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now Mahomes. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here now, third and 5. They'll send a tight end in motion right. Third and short. Here's Patrick. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 33 yards. On first down, it's Mahomes. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On second down, Mahomes. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
That's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then that secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play. But next time, let's come away with the pick.
They need to get to the 22, but now face third down. Mahomes now to throw again. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, Richardson. He'll air it out down the middle. That is hard. And he will score. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Indy. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach halftime in what has been, to this point, a one-sided game. And we'll send you about a mile north of here to our studios in the Creative Village. Standing by, the coach with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Mahomes on first down. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the...
And he's got another one. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Colts. That's his third touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts will extend this third quarter lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. It's a gain of 49. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. A run. It's Pacheco. And a minimal gain there, down to the 20.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 5.
They'll run right side with Pacheco. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up fourth down.
That's a great job defensively. The goal of every defense in the NFL is to accomplish one of 2 things. Turnovers, force field goals. In this case, the big third down stop is most likely going to lead to the latter. Really nice job there in the red zone.
That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. On first and 10, it's Achane. A short gain up to the 20. Veteran Trey Hendrickson there on the stop. Here's a second and 9. They'll run with Achane. Up the sideline at the 35. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On play action, Richardson going up top. And that is incomplete.
I love taking a shot downfield, especially after that previous play results in such a long run. I mean, the ability to create an explosive offense, both on the ground and through the air. That's what every single team strives for in the NFL, and I like the way this possession's working out.
A second down throw for Richardson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on third down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert third downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll go again here with Taylor. Finding room to the 20. And they are not going to catch up. He's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. A throw right side is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On the carry, here's Achane. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He's got his man. That's down. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10. They go from the 11. Here's a give to Achane. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Throwing, Richardson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Josh Downs. Touchdown, Indy. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now Gay for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts stretch things out even further. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Patrick to throw. He keeps it himself.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing is Mahomes. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He's going to let this one go deep.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
A run with Taylor. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. On the handoff, this is Achan. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. Here's 3rd and 2. Richardson to throw. Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
What really stood out about that last play is the job the quarterback did keeping his eyes downfield despite the pocket collapsing around him. He was able to shake off that first guy, but by the time he did, allowed the rest of that rush to get home, and they were able to clean things up.
Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. After the field goal, back out is Gay to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll motion a tight end right. First down throw, Mahomes. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack. Second down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run right here. It's Achan. He's got space inside the 25. And he's going to be taken down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win for the Colts. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.